Hey guys, and welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be going over another one of these electric vehicle companies, but this one's going to be primarily focusing on school buses and commercial buses, and it's also a lot lower than many of the other electric vehicle stocks right now, so it's a great opportunity to get in. If you want to learn more about this great opportunity, make sure you stay through the entire video as I talk a little bit about the company, its products, and some of the ways that I think it'll take over other companies. Lion Electric has had a long record of constantly improving its product, and it's also a fairly recent company, only being around 10 years old. They began their development back in 2008, creating a battery deal early on with Enerdell. They delivered their very first bus in 2016, and they've even expanded their battery partnership to a more major company in the form of BMW. Recently in 2019, they unveiled another one of their new products, which is the Lion 8, and they even expanded this even further to the Lion 8 Refuse, which is the world's very first all-electric waste collection truck, also known as a garbage truck. Their product line expands far beyond that though. They even have a refrigerated truck, which is going to be your Lion 8 Reefer, and then they also have multiple types of school buses with the Lion A and the Lion C, and then the Lion M is going to be your more commercial shuttle bus. Another great thing about this company is that they have partnerships with large companies. One of the biggest and most exciting things that has recently come about is the fact that in Q4 of 2020, they're going to be shipping out their first shipment of the Lion 8 to Amazon. This company produces vehicles that are every bit as good as your traditional combustion vehicle, and the range is approaching 200 miles. And one of my favorite parts about this company is this little electric vehicle display. As small as it may seem, I believe it makes the company's vehicle look far more modern and is also just in general very interesting. The company has a very bright view for itself. You can see that in 2024, they're expecting around 20,000 vehicle sales per year and $3.5 or more billion in revenue every year. And this is all coming about via the fact that also in 2024, they expect their vehicle cost reduction to be almost 50%. And what this means is every vehicle is going to cost almost 50% less. And by doing this, they're able to expand their margins and create more profit for themselves. This is a very large market that they're trying to take over. You can see that the medium and heavy duty urban trucks, which is going to be your Lion 6 and 8, as well as maybe even your dump truck, and that market is almost $100 billion every year. And then if you go to the school buses, which again are going to be your Lion A and your Lion C, that's going to be around $10 billion every year. So you have around $110 billion per year in this market, and Lion expects themselves to get $3.5 billion of this. I think this is very reasonable and could even be an overly conservative estimate. The company says that they're currently engaged with these customers, which represent annual purchases of over 40,000 trucks. Some of these companies include UPS, FedEx, Pepsi, Waste Management. In terms of UPS and FedEx, that's almost the majority of packages delivered in the United States, and I could see USPS following them, and all of the packages delivered in the United States could become via the Lion Electric truck. A great thing about this company is that they're very transparent with where their revenue is going to be going to. You can see that with around $500 million in cash proceeds, they only plan to put $50 million into general corporate purposes, and this is going to be things like paying your employees or paying off debt, which means that the other $450 million is going to be going into something like advancing their battery pack or expanding their manufacturing or continuing their innovation on their product. The reason why I think this could be the great year to buy into this is the fact that this is their last small year in projected units sold. You can see that this year they're only supposed to sell 110 units versus next year it's supposed to jump up to 650, followed by 2,500, almost 8,000, and almost 20,000 with 100% growths in every single year. If this actually comes true and we start seeing this in their quarterly earning reports, I know for a fact that people are going to buy up this stock as fast as possible, and the stock is going to skyrocket in price. Another reason to buy this company right now would be the fact that it's valued very low compared to its expected 2024 earnings. When you look at it compared to a company like ChargePoint, that in 2024, it's currently valued almost 11 times its earnings. Even that isn't too bad, but when you compare that to something like 0.4%, that 0.4% is going to be one of the best on the market. Also, if you didn't know, I actually made a video about ChargePoint a while back when it was only at about $15. And the company has now risen. I think its high is around 40 and it's currently sitting around 35, I believe. So if you don't want to miss out on more picks like that one and you want to get into these companies early on, then make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any videos. Well, that's going to be it for today's video. If you did go on to enjoy it, make sure you leave a like down below and leave any comments about either this stock or any other stocks, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. But other than that, I'll see you in the next one.